All right. Did you recently welcome into your family a new puppy? Having problems perhaps with their obedience already? Today we are going to try to help you out, empower you, and here with me to talk about and knowing how to deal with a new puppy at home is Arie Deller. You are a professional dog trainer and owner of Arie's dog training.
You got it.
Welcome. Thanks for coming in. And who
Thank
did you bring in?
This is little Lulu. She's only about 7 or 8 months old. She's looking for a home. She's from the shelter, and she'll be at Lucky Paws, but she's here to hang out with us today.
Yeah, and she's an example of, you know, a dog that would need a little bit of training.
Of course.
Or I like to say train the owners, right? So let's talk about mouthing, because I know that's kind of a big thing for especially puppies. You know, they're always wanting to chew and mouth on something, right?
Most
what do you
definitely. Especially with the younger puppies. So all of you Christmas puppy getters
yeah.
that are, you know, 8, 10 weeks old, they're going to be super mouthy. So there are a few things we can do for that.
Okay.
One, I recommend getting a spray called Bitter Yuck. It's a no-chew spray.
Okay,
you can
Bitter
spray
Yuck
it on hands, arms, table legs, whatever it may be that the puppy is chewing on, and it just tastes terribly nasty.
Okay,
so the second part of that is to have a special toy, special tug toy, something that's normally kept picked up so that we can pull it out only for special times.
So don't just leave it around for like Lulu to
have all the time. We want her to have some toys all the time.
She's exploring our chairs over here.
Exactly.
Okay.
But we want to have one special one that she only gets certain times. Same with the bone. Maybe she has a few chew things all the time, but we want a special one that she doesn't get very often.
Okay, so put them away and then take them out for her to start chewing on.
You bet.
Okay. Wow, that spray kind of interesting. I never heard about that.
It is. It's similar to bitter apple, if you've heard of that, but Bitter Yuck is pretty much the only one that works.
Okay, perfect. And using timeouts, would that be another good one?
For sure. And timeouts can be used for any dog, any puppy, for pretty much anything. It's
okay. Similar to like with a kid, like you give
pretty much.
a kid a timeout.
Pretty much, exactly.
Give the puppy a timeout. Interesting.
5 minutes isolated, put in a bathroom or somewhere where they won't destroy something.
Okay.
Let them out, try again, but that's a good time to have your special stuff ready.
Gotcha. And then there's another one maybe when you have them around other dogs?
Yes, other dogs can help tremendously. If they're able to play with other dogs and puppies, it can really help teach them that their teeth do hurt. And if they bite, they're going to get in trouble by that other dog.
Right?
Exactly, and that's a bigger deal.
You know, speaking of mixing or socializing them, that's also sometimes really tough to do. I knew when we had our dog, oh my gosh, we just struggled so much in getting our puppy to socialize with a dog. We're kind of lost. How do you do it?
Tricky situation. It's pretty easy in our society to get them around other people and new places, but the dogs are a little trickier because we have to wait until they're vaccinated, and we have to find safe situations for them to meet other dogs.
That's a good point that you make. You want to socialize them at the right time after they get vaccinated.
Of course, not too soon.
Yeah.
But the more dogs and puppies they see and are able to play with, it's going to help tremendously with preventing overstimulation around other dogs when they're older, as well as aggression. So the more the better. That's the biggest advice I can give to a new puppy. The more the better.
All right, and speaking about being around other people, how do you keep them from jumping on you?
Good question. That's probably one of the most common problems I see. Exactly. Puppies, dogs, it doesn't matter. The good news is it's a pretty easy fix. So what we're going to do is whenever the puppy tends to jump, whether it be when you first get home, let her out of the crate, or meeting new people, we're just going to leash the puppy and step on it. So if you are, if she's standing, she's just physically can't jump up. So we want her to have room to be fully standing, but no jumping is allowed. So
do that again. Show us.
What do you think, Lulu?
So all you have to do is step on the leash like that. Let's say someone's approaching you. You have a feeling Lulu's going to jump, or your new puppy's going to jump, and that will keep him or her from jumping.
You bet. She'll pick something else to do. Some dogs will sit, some of them will lay down, some of them will just stand there and wiggle. I don't care what they do, as long as they're not jumping, they can get all the attention they want.
Let me tell you, Lulu's doing great. She is so well behaved.
She's showing off. She wants a home.
Well, great information. Thank you so much, Arie. We do have a link on our website if you would like to learn more about Arie's services. Just head to casa.com and click on Casa Blog. And Lulu, we're going to help find you a new home, I hope.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks so much for coming in. Stay right